This is a very boring Saturday. I'm recording this on a Saturday in case I don't put this on a Saturday, but I'm recording this on Saturday. It's June 14th, as you can see at the bottom. Saturday. So I decided to make my day less bored. I am going to do Analog Horror ripoff. Wait. Well, not rip. I'm gonna do. I meant rigging. So that'd be pretty cool to do this. Pretty cool. But this is probably going to be part one. I'm probably going to do this again, but with more options. But I'm on the tier maker at website, so obviously doing tier list. So I just decided to do this because I like analog horror. Some analog horror, not a lot, some. But yeah, this is what I've decided to do on my Saturday because I'm so gosh darn bored. So let's just get into it. I have no script for this because, as you can see, I don't have the script tab open. And so, yeah, I'm also writing a. This isn't related to this, that's a movie I'm writing, but that's for another day. So let's begin with Marble Hornets. I'm gonna put this in the This is actually really hard. I like Marble Hornets, but we got Mandela Catalog, Gemini Home Entertainment. We have all these options at the bottom, and so comparing this to like all the other analog horrors here, it's not as good for the most part. There's one exception that if you pay attention, you can see obviously. So yeah, this I'm gonna put this in the good category because I'm a fan of creepypastas. I should say old creepypastas because I don't really read or watch new creepypastas. So I'm gonna put that in good. Also because it's like one of the first analog horrors of videos. At least one of the first ones the earliest one that I know of, I should say. Other than Local 58. So next up we got Mandela Catalog. And this is gonna be very quite controversial. But I'm gonna put this in the okay category. And the main reason is how it just I'm not the biggest religious person, so the reason I'm bringing that up is because it's a little too religious. I don't know how to describe it, but I don't believe in what's going on in this, so kind of hard for me to like something when I don't believe in it. But the main reason I think it's okay because overall I just think it isn't as good as it could have been. Now, don't get me wrong, I do like Mandela Catalog. I think it's really good, but compared to one of my favorite analog horrors, which is on this list, and other stuff on here, I'm just gonna put it in okay because I think it could be better. I think it could be better, but as of right now, it's an okay. My opinion is probably gonna change, which is why this is probably gonna be a part 1 and probably a part 2 with a bunch more options. But anyways, I just think that overall, this isn't as good as Marble Hornets, but that doesn't mean I don't like it. No, but I'm gonna put that up. I'm gonna put it to good tier actually, because it's okay, but it's okay, but I just think that overall it's good because of the effect it had on the analog horror. What was it? Analog horror community. I don't really know. And apologies for any background noise. I am doing this unscripted, as I said earlier, so. Or maybe I don't. I have really bad memory. But I'm on a chair that moves very easily, so yeah. Next up, we got Gemini Home Entertainment. I did not mean to put it in poor execution and rip off. I meant to put it in here. This revived my interest into analog horror. I played the game. I believe this is the one with the game, but I haven't seen it in a while. But when I first, this revived my love for analog horror because of certain analog horror that I will be talking about later. But not much said. It's really good, and it's the same with Local 58. This basically started it, so that's obviously going in top tier. And I really like it. I think it's very interesting, but also it started the analog horror, and now it's time for a very controversial pick. Basewood County or Dark Mind, but this is, I'm just gonna assume this is Basewood County. But this is my favorite analog horror. I don't know why, but it's my favorite analog horror. I think it's Mandela Catalog, but a little bit better. I just think that it has a better execution, even though it somewhat feels like a ripoff. I still enjoy it a lot more. I don't think it's as scary as Analog Horror or Local 58 or Gemini or Mara Hornets or almost everything on this list, but I have the most fun watching it. So automatically it's gonna be the best one because I have the most enjoyment out of the rest on here. And all the other analog horrors I've seen. And next up we got another top tier analog horror, Vita Carnis. I just think it's overall very original, and I also really enjoy it, so I like the original ones, I don't like the new ones. But I still like it, especially the original ones, and yeah. I don't really have much to say about it because I'm not really a good reviewer. I mean, I do reviews, but I need a whole entire video. I need like entire videos for me to review all of this, and these are just like mini reviews, but yeah. Next up, I got what I believe to be the Smile Tapes. This is going getting boring. I don't enjoy it, like, at all. Most of the low. At least with poor executions and ripoffs, you at least for poor, I'm gonna put boring at the bottom tier, and that's because at least with poor executions and ripoffs, at least for the most part, you can enjoy them. Now, so I'm gonna put this above it just because, but I just think it's a boring and I like horror. So yeah, I don't really have much to say. I couldn't get past the first 10 minutes of it. I couldn't get past it. That's how boring it was. So yeah, and next up we got the worst analog horror of all time, Urban Spook. There's probably there's a billion other videos about why Urban Spook is bad, but I don't like it. I thought it was scary, but I thought it was a scary original. But as soon as they said it was like 2 killers, I'm like, what? How are there 2 other killers? And also, why does the killer, one of the killers I should say, look like this? Like, I get it, but how is that killer not dead? There's also like a lot of other stuff that I think is really boring, such as episode 3, and The Clue, honestly, is probably my least favorite analog horror episode / video of all time, and that's because it doesn't really have any effect on the plot. You barely see anything, and there's for some reason 2 photos of two paintings of the exact same death. So yeah, it's just a very very boring series and very pointless series. So next up we got what I presume to be Greylock. I don't know if this is Greylock. I don't watch a lot of analog horrors, as you can probably tell. But yeah, Greylock, I'm gonna put it in good right ahead of Mandela Catalog. And that's because I think overall Greylock, probably my favorite analog horror of modern times. Modern times. I actually, what I mean is I just think that overall, I think it's probably one of the best new analog horrors. Now I'm saying these are news. I just said it's one of the best, but overall, compared to Gemini Home Entertainment, which is one of the best ones, Local 58, Vita Carnis, and Basewood County, I just think and Marble Hornets. I just don't think it isn't as good. But I still think it's better than Mandela Catalog. But I'm not saying Mandela Catalog is that bad. And now we got this. I actually don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna put it in poor execution, but I'm also gonna put / never seen. This doesn't. No, actually, this is going off the tier list because I haven't actually seen it. Never mind, I can't tell you enough, but I haven't seen it. So I'm just gonna put it back. And boom, that's the tier list. If you like this video, I'm probably gonna make another one, but I'm probably automatically gonna make another one. Because this is only 11-minute video, I've seen 50-minute tier lists. So yeah, that is all for today's video. I just thought it'd be pretty fun to do this, so bye!